This is Scratch. It is designed for creating computer games, like I have been doing, which is like, it's a simple game, but I'll explain that in a second. It's designed so that you can create a game without having to understand all the var functions and C++ things. Or not in particular var functions, but that's just one of them, which I don't understand. But so I'm not sure what kind of coding this is, but it looks like it's, I don't know. But so you have these different menus: motion, control, look, sensing, sound, operators, pen, and variables. So motion is to move about. Control is like when that is clicked, and when flag is clicked, or when key is pressed, or when a certain character is clicked, or waiting, and all sorts of things. And like a loop, so forever and stuff. Then look, so you can switch to a different costume, so like a different look of your character, which I have all these. I have duplicates of them because that's an animation. So then you can say next costume as well, or I don't know what that is. But so then say hello for 2 seconds, let's say, or say something, or change color effect, or clear graphics, and things like that I don't understand. Then there's sensing, so it senses that if it's touching the edge, or if it's touching sprite 10, so like touching my character or something like that, then it'll stop or something. And then you can have ask blah blah blah, which means you can reply to it, and you can put in your own text there as well. So distance, you can have distance to, so like a certain amount of distance to a certain character. Then you have sound, so you can play sound like play drum, let's say. So like that. Actually, I'm just going to add that. Actually, I'll do that after. But so you have operators, which is complicated, but they just help variables. So like pick random numbers, and I'll explain variable. So this is pen. It means you can draw and stuff and make your own simple things, like a drawing game. It's very simple. Variables, though, are your own kind of thing that you can change yourself. I'm running out of time, so I need to explain the game. But you can change them and modify them. So I have a simple game, all of these scripts in it. It's not too complicated scripts. A lot of those are duplicates so that I can make it correspond or collide with other sprites. So when I click the play arrow, I'm terrible at my own game, but so you can see your score, which is a variable, is going up slowly. I hid the other variables because I don't want them showing. So your score is slowly going up, so I have 500 and something. I looked, so now that messed me up. But so I can press play and quickly change to that costume. So that is a little easier spaceship. Then I can go to this one, which has a small animation. How come every time I click it and it doesn't work? Hang on. It's a glitch where when I start, it's all in a big chunk. So I press 3 and now I'm on that costume. So while they're stopping at why they are stopping at the bottom, like here, is they're waiting to they're waiting to have a random number of where they fall and how fast they fall. But so that's basically the simple. That's my simple game. It's quite simple, or it's quite new. But I've been updating, and I will be updating it, and it will be on the Scratch website. I'll probably leave in the chat a link to play it, because I might post it just after a recording. But so, that is my game, and if you want to play it, just go to the link that I'll post. And that's not referring to the YouTube people that are watching that, that's referring to the Illuminate session, or ALP. But anyway, so that is my game. Scratch is what you want to get. It's a really good programming thing. It's actually really easy to learn. I learned how to use it in a few days. Or not even that. I learned how to use it in like half an hour. But so as well, you can go into presentation mode. So let's just play it properly now. So I'm going to go to that costume, and you can see the small animation. The glitch is that when you're on that costume, do you think that's okay? That you're on the rocket ship and then it goes into the meteorite explosion. It looks kind of like a singed thing. Alright, anyway, I'm going to return, and that is it. Goodbye.